go, baby.
What's up, man?
Mick, Vic, South Florida Al. Let's go, baby. What's up with you, bro?
Welcome back to the channel, family. What's good, baby?
We chilling, man. We chilling. How you feeling? Long time,
Good.
no see. Been a week.
Yeah, man.
Ain't that long,
man.
but hey.
Nope.
Yeah, what it is.
Good to see you. Yeah, it's good to see you, bro. You ready to jump into things?
Well,
yes, sir.
You already know. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back once again, 12 weeks in to do what we came to do once again. Let's talk about some ball right now because it's ball season. Oh, by the way, bro, I went to my first high school basketball game last night because your nephew was playing in the band, and that it was
That's
just
what's
what
up.
an amazing and electric experience over again. Everglades High School, shouts out to them. They
Shout out
lost last
Everglades.
night. However, the band had it lit up in there. It was crazy.
Yeah.
So great experience. I'm glad to be able to do that again. Who doesn't love sports? I don't know who doesn't, but if you do, this is the show for you. South Florida Ave, brought to you by your boy Vic Versatile and my big brother, the Maestro. Silk, Slick, Mick. I'm gonna call you all. You got like 35,000 names. Let's just be real.
Captain. Yeah, I do. I got a couple of them. So yeah.
Y'all might find out about all of them. Let's jump into it.
Yes, sir. Let's do it,
bro. Well, currently we're talking about the NFL football season. The college football season is currently on pause due to a championship run that is being prepared. Mm-hmm. Can't wait till we talk about that again. Mm-hmm. That's going to be interesting. In the meantime, we have another, once again, interesting week of NFL football. What we starting off to talk about, bro? You hit me.
Oh, bro, we got to start the show off, bro. With everybody's talked about it already. You know, we're a weekly show, so we only come to you guys once a week. So everybody's had their opinion. I got to get your opinion on it as well, little bro. Like Chiefs, Bills, bro, big game, big time game. Josh Allen doing his thing, showing up big time versus your boy Jordan Mahomes, and they came up a little short on in the game. So the game was extremely competitive. It was a huge game for Buffalo. They had to have this game to even be hoping to have a chance in the playoffs, and it happened the way it should have happened. That being said, Josh Allen played out of his mind, bro. Like, I don't think I've seen him play a better game all season. He looked like Jordan Mahomes that day, and they came away with the victory. But, of course, the thing that everybody's talking about, the play where Kadarius Toney lined up off sides, cost the Chiefs a touchdown late in the game. What's your thoughts on the game, bro?
Whew. All right. In a nutshell, slow down, man, on the Josh Allen, Jordan Mahomes. Man, come on, man. Relax, bro. Relax. Don't be doing that to him, bro.
No,
Jordan Mahomes, he coined it for a reason. Don't take it from him. However, what can I say? We're talking about a frustrated Chiefs team that's still frustrated, still got the same type of quality of football going on their side of the ball, on the offensive side, not looking like a traditional Chiefs team that we've seen for the last couple of years. Crazy, we're already calling that a tradition because they be balling. However, like you said, bro, I don't mean, if we've talked about this before in the season, I don't know how much motivation the Bills needed to get this W, but I'm throwing out all the stops. If I'm the Bills, I'm overly prepared. I'm scripting 335 plays, and we're calling all of them because they better work. And we're probably going to spend 35 hours at practice this week. They had to have this game, bro. Clear point blank. Period point blank. They had to have it. They got it. We talk about Kadarius Toney, offsides. Do we really need to talk about that? Bro, you lined up offsides. I mean, this is elementary, dog. This is elementary stuff. You made an elementary play. You didn't get a warning. You did get a warning, bro. You was offsides. However, you know what I find interesting, bro, is that, when I didn't see that play live, so I saw a replay. And when I saw it, I got really confused. All the drama behind how Jordan Mahomes reacted. And then I had to look at it a couple times. And when I looked at it for the 14th time in a row, I said, no, it is true. When that play happened, it was still 1 minute and 35 seconds left on the clock. And they was at the 25-yard line. I mean, The game wasn't determined by that one single play. Sure, they scored and they had it taken away from them, but come on, bro. You was offsides. It got caught back. You still had a chance to win, and they lost.
That's how you sum it up. I mean, listen, it was like I said, it was a big game for Buffalo. They needed to have it. What we are seeing, though, I will admit now, is that this is the first time in, I would say, 3 to 4 years we've seen the Chiefs team look like this. I can't remember the last time where I watched the Chiefs team not feeling confident in what was going to happen with the outcome of the game. So I don't know. I think you saw some frustration from Patrick Mahomes. You see the frustration coming out without having the camaraderie with the receivers. Those things are starting to play a toll on the Chiefs now. We're going to see how it comes into fruition later down the road, but giving Buffalo this game, or Buffalo taking this game from the Chiefs, this is a big time win for Buffalo. Big time. They need to have it. They got it. So, yep. Moving on.
Yeah, it would be a tragedy to not see Buffalo make the playoffs after the strong seasons they've been having to dominate in their division. Especially, it would be a tragedy not to see an AFC championship against the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills again. So they need to get their stuff together. We're excited about seeing that. We don't really want to see anything else. Speaking of Miami Dolphins facing the Tennessee Titans, what are your thoughts on that? I'm very curious, actually.
Hey, listen, it's curious. It's a good word. It's curious because I'm curious as to what do the Dolphins look like without Tyreek Hill? I mean, that's the question everyone's asking, I believe, now, because we saw what happened on Monday night. Huge opportunity for Miami to show up and against a team that a lot of people would call subpar, and the Titans walked away with a victory. A crazy victory at that, scoring 2 touchdowns in the last 2 minutes. So that was unbelievable almost. But I couldn't believe how stagnant Miami looked without Tyreek in the game. And that's concerning for me. So I think it was a nice little lesson for the Dolphins to learn, maybe what they can maybe try to maneuver within their offense without having Tyreek there, if that was something that happened in the future again. But man, that was a tough loss. Tough loss for Miami, bro.
Agreed, bro. I mean, it's the Titans, who, in fairness, should be a much better team than they are. However, the Miami Dolphins have been dominating every team all season. It is clear and obvious now for one reason and one reason only. It is the future Hall of Famer, NFL MVP, as we speak, Tyreek Hill. And you can't take it away from him. So they look like a completely different team without him. Definitely going to be interesting moving forward. I still don't think their defense can stop a hot Josh Allen team when he really wants it and they're prepared for it. I'm curious. I'm very curious to see what happens. And hopefully it goes that route. In the meantime, the unbeatable. What, you got something to say about that?
No, I was just going to say they have to play each other again. So we're going to see them again.
Exactly.
We're going to see Buffalo and Miami again. So that's going to be real interesting because Buffalo's going to also need that game. Buffalo's going to need all the rest of the games. So, yeah, it's going to be a good game. We can't wait to see that one. So, woo! But, yeah, Titans.
Exactly. That's if that game is still relevant at that point in time.
It should be. It should be. The way Buffalo's playing, we're going to see.
In the meantime, we got a Baltimore Ravens team still. What's their theme song of the week? I think I could go with one of those. I don't know if this is fair. We could do this on here. But wipe me down. Just wipe me down. Listen. They're dominating right now.
They are.
I mean, what else you gonna do with this team? They look real good. Balling. Lamar Jackson is who we thought he was. The Baltimore Ravens are who we thought they were. Terrible that they played around and didn't sign this man for so long. But dude,
they're the number one team in the AFC right now. And speaking of the AFC is wide open, bro. With the way the games worked out this weekend and this week coming up, the AFC is sitting at a crazy situation right now. You got Baltimore at the top of the AFC. Okay. Then you have Miami, Kansas City, and Jacksonville, all division leaders. All right. Underneath that, the number 5 through the number 11 team are all within one game of each other. 5 to 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 teams, Rick, that have potential that are
Unheard of.
potentially within the playoff race right now. So this week coming up is going to be crazy because Buffalo is still in it. It's crazy. Buffalo is still in it. Cincinnati is still in it. Denver is still in it. The Colts are still in it. So this week's going to be crazy. Wait, but we're not done with last week. Salute to my NFC South new division leaders, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Yes, the Bucs. We told them to move. You understand me? Ludicrous. Get out the way. You understand? So yeah, we the NFC South division leaders right now. You know, we strutting our stuff. So we feeling real good after that win on Sunday. Yeah, we got away with the W by the skin of our nose, but we're gonna take it, bro. We're gonna take it. We're the NFC South division leaders right now. We're in the lead. Go Bucs.
South Florida Ave followers and fans. I'm gonna have to take that in stride. I'm gonna have to take it on the chin. What can I say? I don't want to say anything because I can't say anything right now. So I'm just gonna humbly eat this pie, keep it moving, and deal with it. Saints, do y'all see my face right now? Look at me, dog. You think I'm really trying to have this conversation right now? I don't even know what to tell y'all. Do you know that I think I saw a stat on Derek Carr last week, and he was 12 for 20. I think he had 44 yards, some junk like that, and a touchdown. I think he ended the game. I think those were in the game stats. I'm moving on, bro. I can't.
Oh, Derek.
Cowboys, Eagles.
You guys had a good game last week, though, bro.
Did you just hear the stats that I just told you that this dude had? He had as many passing yards as almost Saquon Barkley did rushing.
Come on, man. You wow.
Cowboys, Eagles.
Yeah. Yes.
Cowboys dominated the Eagles. That was clear. Kick their butts. Eagles, y'all boys are looking like Rocky in the first round, in the second round with Apollo Creed right now. Y'all boys is getting dusted up right now. So them boys, the whole league right now giving y'all the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like when you got the Cowboys out there swagging and looking confident on you, boy, you got a problem. Because I don't care what's going on with the Saints right now. We ain't letting that happen. Eagles? Dog, y'all got, man, listen, bro. You had everybody saying that the Cowboys were going to win that game, number one. And then they came out and scored like 40-something points on these. Boy, like Eagles, you got about one game to get it under control. Otherwise, it might be good night to you. The question to you, bro, is has the league caught up with what the Eagles like to do? That's the question.
Yeah. And I think that's what my takeaway was from the game on Sunday. It does feel like that, right? It just feels like we know what you're going to do, we know what you're trying to do. And if we plan to stop what you're trying to do, that's Jalen Hurts moving around in the pocket. If we try to slow that down, if we could double team A.J. Brown, we might be able to slow you down. So, and that seems like what's happening. What's also happening, though, is the Eagles are turning the ball over. I mean, they are fumbling a lot. So maybe if they keep a couple of those possessions to themselves, the outcome is a little bit different on that game. So, again, I said this on the previous show. I think Jalen Hurts is dealing with something that he's not sharing with everyone. I think he's still bothered with that knee. I feel like he's still not quite being the Jalen Hurts I remember seeing. I think that has something to do with the way they're playing. And it also has something to do with the fact that, yes, I do believe that division, once you play a team a certain amount of times, the league is going to catch up with you. And the league sees what the Eagles are trying to do, and they're starting to catch up a little bit. Also, they can't get anybody off the field, bro. Like, it's crazy because the defense should be like the high point for the team. But lately, the last two games, the 49ers and the Cowboys, the defense haven't been able to get people off the field. So, hey, man, you got to figure something out. But, yeah, it does feel like everybody else is caught up with what they were doing.
Well, we'll see what happens with that. Right now, 49ers running that division actually matched up right now with the Cowboys. Eagles, y'all need to get up off the mat, bruh. Y'all gonna make that miraculous comeback. Y'all need to go get inspired by Rocket for real. So good luck with
that. For real.
In the meantime,
guess
what happened?
Yes.
The NFC North Division has opened right back up because all of a sudden, we talked about the Bears one time about 4 weeks ago now. We bet against each other. I won that bet. I said the Bears are going to take that game. Justin Fields played well. They won. They played well as a team. They needed that. I think it was a Monday night game. They did it. Cool. But the only reason I selected them is because I've always thought they had enough potential to kind of run their league. They picked up enough free agents to actually try to actually play well. And I think they're trying to put it together now. So I would say watch out for them, man. I mean, the season's not over and all is not lost for them. All they need, hey, man, they look good. They beat the Lions. What else you need if you're in that division?
Hey, man, like you say, they look good. Listen, I'm surprised. I got to be completely honest with you. Like, Justin Fields looks like a pretty good quarterback. And I don't think I was going to be able to say that earlier in the year. So they figured some things out on defense. They're clicking on offense. I don't know. What's interesting is that I know that everyone's talking about they don't know what to do with Justin Fields. And it seems like this happened last year. I feel like Justin Fields started off the year slow. Everybody was kind of laughing at the Chicago Bears. And then like the last 6 or 7 games, he kind of picked it up and they were like, oh, well, maybe we got a quarterback. So I feel like this is kind of repeating itself because I think Justin Fields did the same thing last year. Played really bad at first. Last couple of games, I'm going to pick it up just enough to where you don't know if he's going to be your guy or not. So what I want to see from Justin Fields is ball out. Don't make it so Chicago doesn't want to draft a quarterback. Say, I'm the man. Go prove it. And he should be doing this thing. So congratulations to him, but I want to see it for the rest of the year. We'll see.
We're putting a lot of onus on Justin Fields because you know what? The Bears got a lot of other problems other than the quarterback. I mean, I've seen some, just the velocity of the ball the dude was putting on the ball on Sunday was freaking worth a draft pick. He's not a problem, bro. Send him down to New Orleans. Go and draft you a quarterback. Send him down to New Orleans. We good.
This guy here, man.
I'm taking that.
You want every quarterback. This man will take any quarterback.
No.
Speaking of quarterback, you know what's funny though, and it's just a good segue because I think that was it for this week, and we want to segue to next week. And what better way to segue talking about your New Orleans Saints needing a quarterback and talking about a team that they're going to play that feel like they've discovered a quarterback. Vic, are you with this?
Man.
Yes.
They feel like they discovered a quarterback. That's what you're doing.
Yeah. You're not with the Italian style.
The Wapalopolo. Hey, I mean, are we talking about this guy? If we are talking about this guy, we're not talking about him this week.
Aren't we? Did we?
We're not happy.
Did you see the Monday night game against the Packers? What a good game. But I think the gem on Monday night was actually the Packers-Giants game. What an entertaining game it was. It was so entertaining. Dude, I feel like I'm Eddie Murphy and Coming to America right now. Did you happen to see the game on Monday night between the Packers of Green Bay and the Giants of New York? But it was such an entertaining game. It went back and forth, and they have the new Italian stallion back there quarterbacking for the Giants. He's got his agent down the field. He's looking super Italian, and it's got all this going on, and kisses and big comebacks at the end. Oh man, what an exciting game it was. And you got this guy that's coming into the game now versus your Saints, playing hot. They got the Giants on a roll. Your Saints need this game to keep up with my Bucks. So, are you excited about the game? And what do you think?
Between the lines, new segment. Boom. Between the lines. I mentioned Saquon Barkley, and I kind of talked about how he had as many passing yards as Derek Carr, which he better not repeat. However, the reality is Saquon Barkley didn't even have 44 rushing yards. I think he might have had 22 carries for 6.5 yards in a touchdown. We're going to shut that down. So we're gonna make this Italian stallion throw 6 touchdowns. Good luck. We ain't having that. Shut down. Dang, man. You know what, Saints?
Okay.
I don't even feel like defending my own squad right now. But this week,
wow,
I'm back, baby. I still got y'all. But y'all playing with me right now. And if y'all let this dude play with us,
will you say it's fair that you guys need this game though, bro? Like all things considered, you're right 1 game behind us in the NFC South.
Didn't you just tell me
you guys to win this game?
Didn't you just tell me that the Bucs are leading the division right now? And the Bucs have had a rough year just like we have. So it's absolutely pivotal that we win this game and every other game that we're going to play this year. We can't play around no more.
Yeah,
unfortunately, bro. If we would have just did what we needed to do early, we could have kind of coasted a little bit. Now we got our backs against the wall and we need every game. So yeah, we do.
Gotta have it. Big game. Yep. And this guy's on the roll. He's got his agent out there to eat meatballs. He got cold cutlets out there. It's crazy in New York right now. So we're gonna see. It's gonna be an exciting game. Next big game. Man, a lot of big games. We tried to narrow the game list down. Honestly, you guys, this week coming up in the NFL is ridiculous. Like, pick a game. You're gonna have a great time watching it. We want to talk about Broncos, Lions. Big game. Lions just lost that game to Chicago. Broncos have been on a little bit of a roll. They're still in the playoff hunt. What you think's going to happen on Saturday?
Crazy stuff is going on right now. Both of these teams you've been talking about all year long. And you know what? I thought you were crazy when you were talking about the Lions. And I thought you were crazy when you were talking about the Broncos. Yeah. I really didn't want to hear that junk when it came down to the Broncos. All of a sudden, I'm taking double takes and looking at the Denver Broncos, who are actually scoring points now. That's important. And they do look like a brand new ball game. I don't know if listen, I would just say this. Not sure when the last time the Broncos-Lions game was interesting enough to watch. This week will be that.
My point exactly. This is why I'm bringing this up. When's the last time you remember saying, yeah, I got to check out that Broncos-Detroit game? Well, I can't wait for Denver-Detroit. I don't remember ever. Well, skip. Automatic skip. But now, this is interesting. Wait a minute. Is Russell coming really around? Is the Broncos good? What's happening? Wait a minute. Are the Lions faking out here? Because they were so hot. Crazy year, bro.
Yeah. Or are they for real? Are the Lions for real? That is the question.
This might be the highlight. Oh my gosh, Cowboys Bills, like, who wants it more right now? You know you got the Bills who gotta have it, and the Cowboys are them boys right now because they are rolling. CeeDee Lamb, Dak Prescott, he seemed like he throw it to him when he want to. So what you think?
CeeDee Lamb, man, look, if I had to select, listen, he's gonna be my second receiver off the board regardless if I'm taking receivers. Yeah, that's right. I said it. I'm taking Tyreek first. Or even Justin Jefferson if somebody already snatched them for me. But the second one I'm grabbing, and if I got the whole pool, I'm taking CeeDee Lamb. And I know we talked about earlier. Anyway,
yep.
Y'all
know what we're talking about. The Bengals wide receiver.
He took himself off the board actually because he ain't balling like that. However, that's irrelevant. I'm not gonna be no bandwagoner. The truth is about CeeDee Lamb is that this dude he's a nasty route runner. Like, this dude is realistically always open. And I like him. However, they got multiple weapons over there, and I'm coming to fruition. What they were trying to do and what they were trying to do and what they're doing, and it's clicking at the right time. Yeah, Buffalo, you're about the only team who can, on paper, jump in front of them and say, we ain't having that. It's going to be super interesting.
Man. Let me tell you, I'm excited about watching this game. We know what's happening right now. We know what the stakes are. And Buffalo, to me, looks like the hungriest team in it. Like, that game on Sunday, bro, like, it answered a lot of questions for me. Like, I was really starting to question Josh Allen. Seriously. And we, like, maybe 2 shows ago, I think I made the point about, like, oh, what you want to do? We don't know what Buffalo. I actually said on here that if Buffalo wasn't able to make the playoffs this year, they were going to have to start looking at maybe changing some things in Buffalo. You can't keep things the same. But these last 2 games, man, Josh Allen's coming on his own, looking hot. And they really look like the team to beat right now. So this game on Sunday is going to be exciting. Buffalo, Cowboys, it's going to be both team wants the game badly, but Buffalo needs it. So I can't wait to watch it. It's going to be a good one. Mm-hmm.
Great test for the Cowboys. Are they for real? Are they barbecue? Or are they mildew? We still don't know yet.
Don't know yet. What else we find out? Man, okay, we got to talk about the Sunday night game, which is going to be the Ravens and Jacksonville. Division leaders. Jacksonville, Baltimore. That should be a good game, bro. What do you think?
Well, depending on what else we got on this after this game to talk about, good time to talk about who you got. I'm throwing it at you. Right.
Okay. I got Baltimore.
Yeah. Don't know who's playing at home. Very sick bet. I mean, Trevor Lawrence, I think he's still hurt. I don't care. Bro, we played this game before. 1 week, 2 weeks. I mean, you get hurt, you're hurt. It's going to take a while. I don't see nobody slowing down the Ravens right now, especially not the Jacksonville Jaguars. So unless they decide that they're going to start turn up early at the Christmas party, there's no reason for them to lose this game. Baltimore walks away with another easy win, and we're moving on to the next week.
Oh, easy win. I don't know about that one. I ain't going to say all that, but okay. I hear you. We're going to see. Now, Monday's game is Eagles, Seahawks.
I'm disappointed that the Seahawks lost last week because I think the Seahawks as a team can make the entire NFC, especially the NFC West, very interesting. They like what they're doing as a team. They actually play very well together, and I like to see that camaraderie that they have as a team. They are talent-wise slightly outmanned. However, they play with a lot of grit that gets them through a lot of W's. So I would like to see them play very well this weekend and win that game, but I don't know how much of a reality that is.
What a great assessment, your take, I should say, because I kind of feel the same way. I'm really not trying to agree with you on this, but here's the reality of the situation, right? The Seahawks win this game, and the Eagles lose this game. The NFC is going to look crazy. You think the NFC is crazy right now with all these teams stacked up, within two or three games within each other. You let the Seahawks win this game and you let the Eagles lose this game, it's going to be a muck in the NFC. It's going to be crazy. I think I want that. I'm rooting for chaos right now at this point with the way Buffalo is playing, with the way the Broncos are playing, with the way the Bears are playing. Bro, give me chaos at this point. Give me chaos. Give me Seahawks over Eagles for chaos.
It's still chaotic. The Pittsburgh Steelers are still playing good football.
They are.
I mean,
they got a big game against the Colts this week. It's going to be crazy. And we're not even talking about that game. It's going to be a crazy game. The Colts are playing great football. It's unbelievable right now. It's so many good games. I'm telling you, it's crazy. So I do have to mention my Bucks are playing the Packers this weekend. That's going to be a big game. Jordan Love is playing out of his mind. I was just talking about the Packers and the Giants game. The Giants won the game, but Jordan Love played a tremendous game against New York. He's been playing tremendous the last 3 weeks. He doesn't look like the same quarterback that we saw at the beginning of the year. I'm very impressed with what he's doing. The defense looks like the Packers defense of old. The only thing I'm happy about is the fact that Aaron Jones is not healthy. He's not available. So I'm hoping that somehow, some way we can come out with the W, but I'm really not feeling good about our chances. And that's just being completely honest.
I think you actually just made my day because, all it takes right now is for those Packers to beat the Bucks and for us to run out, get out of here with a W against these scrubby Giants.
Yeah.
And things will look a lot more different in the NFC South. And who's Atlanta playing this week?
Hate it.
I don't even know. But who is Atlanta?
What'd you say? I missed it. What'd you say?
Who's Atlanta
playing? Guess what? Atlanta's playing the Carolina Panthers. So Atlanta's gonna win.
Get your stuff together, Panthers. Come on.
Yeah,
Just win that game.
me and you both.
Yeah.
We are Carolina Panthers. Come on, Panthers. Let's go, Panthers. Let's go, Carolina. Come
They
on,
look
Bryce Young. What's his name? Oh my God, it looks so terrible.
That's
It looks
Bryce
so
Young.
bad. Yeah,
They look
it looks
horrible.
so bad, man. They looked terrible. That was
But
one of the two.
I know
games
you'll
that
be
I didn't
rooting
care about
hard.
watching this
I'm
week.
sure you'll be in full Bucks apparel, but I don't know about that one, bro. I hope they're not going to Green Bay. That's all I'm saying.
I'm pretty sure it's in Green. It is. It's in Green Bay. That's how they did us. They gave us a December game in Green Bay. They gave a Florida team a December game in Green Bay. Thanks, guys.
What else we got?
That's it, bro. That's all I got. Unless you got something else with you.
Ooh,
Oh, bro,
Lord.
did you want to talk about
up?
Jaden Daniels winning the Heisman from LSU? Did you want to speak on it?
Well, I think it's well deserved. This man was freaking balling out all year. I mean, hopefully he could go straight from LSU to the New Orleans Saints. But again, I digress, and I'm still wishful thinking and dreaming. I mean, look, man, this dude did it on the ground. He did it through the air. He did it in the SEC. What else you want from him? I mean, not much. I can tell you that Mr. Pettit, Michael Pettit Jr., Penix Jr., he slowed down a lot at the end of the year, and there was a lot of tough games or tight, close games that they played. He wasn't putting up numbers like he was early. So, I don't have a problem with it. It's a tough division. He was balling out. He made it look easy. Give it to him. Jordan Travis would have got it, but hey, it is what it is.
I couldn't have said it better myself. That should do it.
Hey, man, Draymond Green. Is he okay, bro? This dude's wilding. When we start to talk about basketball, I guess we need to start talking about if Draymond is worth trading. Well, I think we've already talked basketball multiple years ago. They should have traded him a long time ago. Keep Jordan Poole. You trade Draymond, but Warriors don't know what they want to do. They tripping. Don't matter.
That's an understatement, bro. I don't even know if Draymond is interested in playing basketball, bro, at this point. Like,
doesn't look like
he's not even interested in staying on the floor. So what are you doing, Draymond? Come on, bro. This is ridiculous. This is past ridiculous, bro. You look crazy out here.
Playing football. You're in the wrong sport.
For real, bro.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you guys. As always, we're excited that you guys jumped on and decided to check us out this week. Obviously, we'll be back next week as long as the good Lord wills. In the meantime, we want you guys to stay blessed. Like, share, subscribe, comment. We look forward to seeing you. South Florida Ave, week 13. Big bro, Nick. Your boy, we out.
We out.